Yes, Kevin's not here, so I cannot ask him. I have to ask him, how far in advance does he purchase salt for the upcoming season? And, I understand salt purchases are going up. And, did we get a chance to, have we purchased it for next year already for the price increase? If not, then we should look into that.
I can send an email to the mayor and to Kevin. I believe during the budget process, I think you or I asked that question about salt. And he stated that unless we had a worse winter than we did this year, that we were good because 2 years ago we didn't use as much salt as we thought we were going to, so we have a surplus. But he did purchase some at the end of last year.
Okay, because you know, we have a bad weather.
Right. So unless it's worse.
I can ask him to, at the board meeting. He wasn't there last year. That was one of the things I was looking for to ask him. That probably takes care of what I have for the cost of this year.
Does anybody else have anything with that? Okay, and item number 4, public comment. Just a reminder, all questions need to be directed to the chair, and I'm going to do my best to pass along any of your questions that you have to the mayor. As you can tell, he is not here tonight. So, I think that's going to be the microphone.
Yeah. This thing I take much.
Oh, they picked up my call.
I know Kevin Well is not here tonight, and I've been communicating with him offline, but for almost 2 months now, the entry to Deer Creek has been completely dark. As you know, with Cottage Grove being a 45-mile-an-hour speed limit, and that's if they're doing the speed limit, it's quite fast in there at night. And it's not just one light, it's 2. So I'm here because residents are coming to me, and I'm about at the point where I'm getting ready to tell them to call the mayor, just because I don't have any answers. I've been trying my best to ward them off, but I can't do that any longer, nor should I. So I'm imploring somebody to please get this fixed.
I'll send an email to Dave and Kevin.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
This isn't on the agenda or anything. That we're going to be opening another store at 1705 Sauk Road with a warehouse distribution business. And the city said that it's not zoned for that. However, his offices are going to be there. So I know it's a little bit, we just figured this all out today, so we just want to come and present it to you guys so we know what to do if you guys have any answers for us in the future. It's not zoned for warehousing or distribution, but it's going to have offices there. So, but it's not going to, I mean, people will come in and out, they're not selling anything, not doing anything. This is main office business, and that's all, basically. So we don't know how that really is going to work. Without getting any variances or special use to go through all that. Thank you guys.
The only thing I can say is that we can pass this information along to Sherry.
Yeah.
And see.
She knows about that, spoken with Sherry about it
Okay.
as well. I just wanted to bring it from you guys, so if there's a, we need to come back in 2 weeks or something, you guys are aware of it at that time. We can go from there.
Okay. That's
Yes,
great.
I do have a question. You said that you're going to have your warehouse offices there. Where are your warehouses?
There as well. You will have product inside the store that he distributes.
You will have what now?
He will have product inside of his distribution. He has a distribution license, and everything from the state. It's not a huge warehouse, it's smaller that he sells to.
What do you distribute?
Tobacco, to convenience stores, and to gas stations.
Wait, okay, you're gonna warehouse the tobacco and then you're gonna distribute it. Okay, that's a warehouse.
But his offices are there.
I know what you're saying, but it's still warehousing. I mean, if he's gonna distribute, if he's gonna store tobacco, which is a controlled substance, okay? That's something that Sherry would have to look into. That's why I was wondering, he said he's gonna have his offices there. But his warehouse, I'm thinking his warehouse is gonna be somewhere else, but it's gonna actually have the product there.
You will have product there as well, yeah, so just the office, I understand that how they.
Right.
You will have product there, you also have product elsewhere as well, but I mean, you will have some there.
Now, this has nothing to do with the marijuana, distribution type thing, doesn't it? No, I gotta ask. I gotta ask, because that's out there now too, I gotta ask.
You have state licensing, and state, everything, so.
So you think you can beat the prices in Indiana? Okay, that's nice. I mean, we'll just, I just want to, so you will have, Sherry will have to be the one, and you can go to the zoning board, and then come back here or whatever, but if you, it is an actual warehouse, and you are actually, distributing, and I guess you're, assembly, you're gonna be assembly for us too, correct?
Somebody,
I said, well, I'm sure you're gonna have to put them in something, you gotta put the tobacco in something, correct? Okay, I thought maybe it might have been open back. Yeah, that would be where, that would go with it, I was thinking.
And everything is state regulated too, stuff like that, with his office, with all the documents and everything like that,
Okay. Yeah, Sherry will be the one.
I know, she told me everything to do with this, so she wants to come see.
But it is, but she was right, it is warehouse.
It
So
is.
it is warehouse.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's not that it's not, it's actually warehouse. So there may be some things there that, we have to go
We
before.
have to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
We can ask any questions.
Just state your name. Yeah, today you can ask any question.
Okay, my name is Rachel. I was wanting to know about the parking lot. I know that they were trying to get grants for the parks and stuff. There was a little boy today, he got hurt pretty bad on one of the rusty parts on the gate. I wanted to know, is there any way we could get those two slides maybe taken down or taken away? Because children are really getting hurt on them, he slid his whole leg open, had to get 11 staples and 3 stitches from that slide. So I don't know what you guys exactly want to do. The Murphy part,
Oh, Murphy.
yes, the one that I live on.
Is that plastic or is that metal?
They're rusted metal. Yeah. And then the monkey bars that we have that go like this, they're all completely rusted. It looks like people tried to paint over it and it's like chipped off. And now it's rusted. And the sleeves, the back pieces are all slitted, like from the rust. So I don't want the kids to hurt. And one kid got badly hurt today. So I don't know, I was hoping maybe we could see if we could do something about those two slides. I'm not saying that I put anything in it or fix anything, just maybe take that away. Because I think that would be, because I know you're getting the grants. I appreciate it.
Thank you for letting us know. Thank you for letting us know.
Hi, my name is Mike Patterson Walker. I live at 2241 Palm Creek Drive. I have several issues. The first one is that on our street, when I first moved here in '05, I was talking to someone about trying to get speed bumps. There is a sign posted that says 25 miles an hour, but it's been there since that street was made, so it's fading out. And then it's about that low. And we have an issue with people coming down our street at 50, 60, 70 miles an hour. I've taken pictures, I've taken videos, I've shown them to police officers, and I've asked for assistance. Now, there's an opening at the very end of our street. We would like to, if we can't get the speed bumps, then maybe we would like to get that blocked off, because the people that are racing down our street don't live on our street. They live over. And they come through there like crazy, and we have so many children. And the other thing is, if by chance we can't get you guys, the city can't put the speed bumps in, I'll talk to my community on our street, and we'll get together and we'll figure it out and we'll do it. Okay? Because we really need this. We have too many children, and we would like some signs to be put there, some legible signs that says children at play, speed limit 25 miles an hour. Now, all the signs are there, they're old, but they're this low. 20 people from the community come out and help you. I can get all that information. It won't cost anything because that's what they're doing. They're going all over the United States, putting in these eco-friendly parks. And all they want is community participation. It's the second time I brought this. I brought it back in 05, 06. But it, I'll work with anybody who wants to do it. My main objective in my community on Plum Creek are the children. I want them to be safe. I want them to have whatever they have. And anybody, I'm open for suggestions on the speed bumps, the signs. If I have to get the signs and put them up ourselves, because we understand about budget and everything. We're not going to sell anybody's soul, but we're willing to help. And with the park thing, I will get the package together and present it to you guys at this meeting, because they're eco-friendly parks. They put them up and they just want 150 people from, 120, I'm sorry, people from the community to help out.
All right, thank you very much.
I'm trying to get that.
Okay, we'll get together.
Meeting Thursday. Sorry, I gotta go. I have a meeting Thursday at 6 o'clock at the community center. If you want to bring me some information by there, we want to have to take a discussion with that.
All right, thanks. We can work it together. I don't mind.
Okay.
All right, I'll go and pull people out to come help us.
Okay.
All right. About the sign.
I will pass it on to the mayor as well as Pamela, our director of public works, to see what we can do about those signs.
And we just work on the speed bumps.
That'll be included in the email.
All right, thank you very much.
Rose Langston. I just want a reminder to the seniors that on Monday, we have our movie and also a pizza and salad lunch for seniors who are 50 and up. They do need to call the library to make reservation. The number is 708-757-4771. And lunch is at 11:30 and the movie at 12:30. And the movie is Chicago. Thank you.
Anybody else have any other questions? Seeing none? We move to item number 5, miscellaneous business, comments from the board of trustees. Trustee Burgess.
Thank you. I just want to remind everyone, Sauk Village Governmental Relations Committee is having a property tax appeal. It'll be Thursday, September 11th, here at Village Hall from 6 to 8 p.m. The documents that you would need to bring will be your attached tax appeal statement, which you'll be getting in the mail after the 5th of this month, and also your copy of your last tax bill. I have copies here of the flyers. There's some flyers in the back. I will be announcing this. I'm going to try to put it up on the marquee. This is something that, you know, again, if you have a senior tax freeze, you need not come because you don't want to jeopardize that. But anyone else, yes, you need to come and find out what you can do to appeal your taxes. And also Thursday, we have a Intergovernmental Relations Committee meeting here at 7 o'clock this coming Thursday. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, first of all, I just mentioned Parks and Rec committee, 6 o'clock, community center this Thursday. Also, the Christopher Whitten of the Boy Scouts is working on the Eagle Scout project. They will be painting gazebo, picnic tables, and pavilion. Starting at 10 in the morning, and are looking for any volunteers that would like to come out and help.
What day is that?
September 13th. Any of them. They're looking for any volunteers who would like to come out, help them paint these things. And as for this Eagle Scout project, so we're looking forward to helping us out with the camp. That's the park right behind us, the pavilion, the gazebo, and the table paint. I know Jared has donated the paint, so the hardware store in town has donated stuff. That's above the Ace Hardware over in there. So they got most of their equipment, everything's in place, we can see some bodies get to work on now. And if you have any $200. At 2 o'clock, from 2 to 5, I'm filling volunteers for games. If anybody wants to show up, volunteers or work at something that they can help. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. First of all, I would like to say that I just want to thank all of the people that have come together to help with the Back to School Safety Rally that's going to be on this coming Monday. I really appreciate all the phone calls and the people that's been coming to the Village Hall during the week, dropping off various school supplies. It is greatly appreciated. As the community know, the Neighborhood Watch is going to be sponsoring a Back to School Safety Rally on this coming Monday. And I am encouraging all of the residents of Sauk Village. We have passed out hundreds of flyers. My committee, they've been working very hard and feverishly in the community to pass out flyers to let the residents know that we worked very hard to have guests here on that night. As you know, we're going to have both superintendents from our school district. Dr. Donna Leak will be here from School District 168, which is Rickover, Strasburg, and Wagner. Also, we're going to have Dr. Navarre, who's the superintendent of District 206, which is Bloom Trail, and also Bloom South. He will be here. We're also going to have 2 of our state reps here on Monday, a part of our panel, which will be State Rep L.G. Sims, along with State Rep Marcus Evans Jr. The mayor will be here, and someone from the police department will be here to answer questions on safety. And just to give the community an overall view of what that night is going to be like, I've had so many questions, so many people want to know kind of like how that night is going to flow. Basically, what we're going to be doing on Monday, we're going to be formally swearing in all of our new block club captains. And an announcement tonight to all of the block club captains that I see here. I'm so glad to see the ones that came on tonight too. I need to see you after the meeting immediately tonight. We're going to have them sworn in. They all have been, they've all had their IDs taken so that they can know and be identified in the community with badges, which is so awesome. And we're going to talk about that on Monday night. Also that night, we're going to have 200 book bags. And we have had a lot of people working to make this happen on Monday. We're going to have the book bags here. We're going to have the parents and the students that's receiving book bags here. We're going to distribute those 200 book bags. The panel are going to take Q&A questions from the audience. They'll be able to stand and they'll be able to ask the panel questions that they have. The superintendents from bullying on the bus stops in the schools during the day while they're in school, any type of bullying, any kind of school issue questions. The superintendents are prepared to answer those questions. The mayor will be here to answer any safety questions as far as the village is concerned. The elected officials have confirmed that they will be here, I think except for one Monday night. They'll be available to answer any questions that you have, not only about their committees, but safety for the village as elected officials as well. Also, we're going to have someone from the police department here to represent the police department to let the residents know what they can do to feel safe. I have been working very hard with my committee, talking to all of the businesses in Sauk Village. We do expect many of the owners to come out and to be a part of that dialogue if they feel safe and what their business can have to make them feel safer. I do have some plazas that would like to see more police presence, and they've been telling me some things. So I'm saying all of that so that we can all be clear on what's going to happen on Monday. And I'm saying to the residents that's here, as well as those that you can go out and let know in your community, all the questions that they have and that they feel this is an opportunity that the Neighborhood Watch program has put together the first time. It's never happened before, to allow the residents a chance to talk to all of the people that's involved and that have a handle on what we can do to contribute to make their answers heard and to listen to what they have to say about safety in Sauk Village. So I'm asking everyone here if you would be a committee of one and let your block know. If they don't know, to come out and they have an opportunity to voice what they want to say. That's what the flyer says. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, suggestions, or information you want to share at this rally, come and be heard. I will be facilitating the rally on that night. We're going to have a very orderly meeting. I always encourage people to speak what they have to say, but there's a certain way that you can say what you need us to know, and we can all be intelligent and we can all articulate on an intelligent level with each other. So I'm saying all that to say, I really hope that I see all of you all here Monday with your blocks, and encourage any neighbors on your block who have young people that don't have book bags to come, because we will not be taking the list in advance, but we will be passing out numbers at the door. And they'll have to show their Sauk Village ID, and we're only gonna give out 2 book bags per household, so they have to live in Sauk Village to participate in receiving the book bags on Monday. And that concludes my report.
Thank you, Mayor. And a couple items. The ordinance committee met last Thursday. There's going to be about 3, maybe 4 separate ordinances we're going to bring to you guys to look over. One, we have the sign ordinance is in 2 different ordinance books. One's the regular municipal code, and the one is the zoning book. They're both different. So I'll be coming to you guys with a recommendation which way you guys want to go. Somehow or another, it got moved over to the zoning ordinance, and we also have one on our municipal code. The one our ordinance referred to the municipal code, so that's the one that the code is operating out of now. The other one is a while back, about 8 months back, residents came to us about recreation vehicle. Under present code, you can't park a recreation vehicle in your driveway. We're going to be coming to you with an amendment to that to allow a recreation vehicle to be parked in your driveway, such as one of the mobile home type unit, recreation vehicle. The way the ordinance reads now, you can't park that in your driveway. Well, that's one of the ones that residents came to the board about 8 months ago and asked if they can park their own recreation vehicle at the end of the season in their own driveway. And that one, I will also bring that to you. The other one is about 7 months ago, we brought up in the ordinance, the trustees approved to allow one more dog to the animal. We asked for that, and that has not occurred yet. And the attorney said that they sent it over to us, but we never ruled on that one, so it still stands 2 dogs and 2 cats. And we're recommending having 3 dogs and 3 cats that you can get a license for. Now you want to get to it. The last is chickens. Oh yes, we got chickens in town all over. At the present time, the livestock, it says that chickens and a few other animals will fall under the general nuisance ordinance, but it does not say you cannot have chickens. The old ordinance, some reason, the old one said you can't have them. The new one, the new municipal code book, that section was left out, so we're requesting that be put back in. Because at 6 o'clock in the morning when rooster starts crowing, I get phone calls. So that one is the only thing. The police department, we talked to the officers and the chief. They're going to start writing a citation under a general nuisance clause, which you can get fined for excessive noise. But there's a couple things under the state that you can. Now, the ordinance review committee eliminate the roosters, you won't have no noise. So, but anyway, I'll be probably go back to you guys with an amendment to that ordinance also. And with that, I believe that's all I have to bring up from the code. Thank you. That's enough.
Absolutely. Dr. Pop.
A couple weeks ago, I went to a P.L.A.N festival in Metz, and I handed out a bunch of business cards for different people to try to expand our parade. So I'm looking for ideas on how to expand the parade. The Jesse White Tumblers have contacted me, as well as the Chicago's Drill Team, both interested to come out, both want $1,000 a piece to come out. not about doing special fundraisers, but it's also, one person said, reach out to the community, maybe they know some other organizations like that that would be willing to do that. The Shriners have said they come out for free, they're gonna be back in touch with me. But if anybody knows any way to get some kind of groups like Jesse White Tumblers or anything like that, or a way to get them to come out for a much lower price, please see me, I'll be more than willing. Yeah. But, that's what I'm trying to do by expanding the parade. I've launched a couple other parades looking for bands and stuff, so as they're contacting me, they're telling me they want $1,000, $500, this is beyond my budget. So if anybody has any ideas, I will get to about that, please see me.
And I just have a couple of things for the night. Just as a reminder, we did extend the Sauk Talk deadline because there were lots of things that were going to be happening this past weekend that were rained out. So if you guys have anything that you'd like to put in the Sauk Talk, that could please be presented immediately to either email to myself or the village clerk, so we can make sure that we get the Sauk Talk out as soon as possible. That would be great. And one of the things that was canceled for the week but due to rain was Battle of the Badges. And unfortunately, there will not be a Battle of the Badges softball game this year. It was decided through the people who were playing in it that they were going to hold off on softball until next year. But they are planning a flag football game to be held at the end of October or the beginning of November. So as soon as we have more information, I will definitely pass that along. But they're still very excited, and the rivalry is still there. And I guess the plan is for this year to do the flag football, and then for next year to pick up softball and flag football and do one in the spring and one in the fall. So as soon as we have any information, that'll definitely get passed on. And that's it for me. So can I get a motion to adjourn? All those in favor? Aye.